Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for December 13th, 14th, and 15th.
On today's show, we'll hear about community Christmas caroling.
We have lots of activities planned for the holidays, including our annual Christmas tree lighting, our candlelight dinner.
We'll get a preview of the offerings in the new season of the Academy.
We are pumped and ready to go for this new semester starting January 6th.
We'll get another love story with the Aarons.
You said you were going to talk to us about getting married, and he said, well, don't cry, I'll marry you.
And a weekly devotional from David Pavey.
The two men were found guilty and charged legal fees of £2,000 per person.
But before we get to that, let's look back into history for a minute. It was on this day in 1577 that English seaman Francis Drake set out from Plymouth, England, with 5 ships and 164 men on a mission to raid Spanish holdings on the Pacific coast of the New World and to explore the Pacific Ocean. 3 years later, Drake's return to Plymouth marked the first circumnavigation of the Earth by a British explorer. After crossing the Atlantic, Drake abandoned 2 of his ships in South America and then sailed into the Straits of Magellan with the remaining 3. A series of devastating storms besieged his expedition in the treacherous straits, wrecking one ship and forcing another to return to England. Only the Hind reached the Pacific Ocean, but Drake continued undaunted up the western coast of South America, raiding Spanish settlements and capturing a rich Spanish treasure ship. After continuing up the west coast of North America, searching for a possible northeast passage back to the Atlantic, he eventually headed out across the Pacific. On September 26, 1580, he returned to Plymouth, England, bearing treasure, spice, and valuable information about the world's great oceans. In 1581, Queen Elizabeth I knighted Drake, the son of a tenant farmer. Sir Francis Drake later played a crucial role in the defeat of the Spanish Armada.
It's Christmas in 1940, and there's only one thing on Ralphie's Christmas list this year: a Red Ryder BB gun. His mother, his teacher, and even good old Santa Claus himself criticizes his wish list. You'll shoot your eye out, they say. Join Ralphie on his quest for his dream Christmas gift and relive Christmas time through a child's eyes in this nostalgic 1983 comedy, A Christmas Story. It's rated PG and great for the whole family. The showing will be Sunday at 2 p.m. in the Grand Cypress Room at the Woodlands Commons. For more information, call 454-2046.
Have you ever been over to Usapa Island? Now, I've lived here for 12 years and I haven't been there yet. It's not that easy to get to. But this Monday, you can enjoy an hour-and-a-half leisure cruise to Usapa Island, departing from Captiva Island. Usapa is an exclusive private island club with picturesque white cottages, pink pathways, and lush tropical vegetation. After a delicious lunch at the Collier Inn, spend some time discovering the island and learning at the Barbara Sumwaite History Museum. Don't miss your chance to tour this beautiful island that was established by publishing magnate Baron Collier in the 1920s. The cruise, a 3-course lunch, gratuity, and entrance to the museum with an audio tour if you choose, are all included in the price of $88. The trip leaves at 8:20 a.m. Monday. You can call to see if there's still a spot available at 454-2282.
The Village Church invites Shell Point residents to hear Go Tell It, performed by the Village Church Choir and Guest Orchestra Ensemble this Sunday night. Written and directed by resident Jack Schrader, this Christmas cantata is a faithful retelling of the Christmas story, the gospel in song and narration, and a wonderful mixture of the new and the old, the traditional, and the freshness of the contemporary. You won't want to miss this Christmas concert, Sunday evening at 6:15 at the Village Church. The program is free to all, and for more information, you can call 454-2147.
There are still a few opportunities left to enjoy the fun and fellowship of a Christmas caroling cruise aboard the Suzy Q. Your next opportunity is Monday evening. Reserve your seats on the boat by calling 454-2136. The cost is $5 and includes eggnog and cookies. There'll be 2 more cruises on the 17th and 19th. Please report to the dock behind the church no later than 5:40 p.m. on the day of your scheduled sailing. Space is limited, so reserve your seats today by contacting 454-2136.
If you enjoy caroling but prefer to keep your feet on dry ground, we have just the thing for you. And I have it in good authority that this caroling opportunity also involves some sweet goodies.